Naughty Dog has been getting absolutely roasted since the Game Awards for their strong independent woman lead Jordan Munn in their upcoming game Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet, but 2024 did provide us some beauty within this industry, like Eve from Stellar Blade. But now, the principal character concept designer at Naughty Dog has done a bit of a fan art of Eve and made her look as ugly as possible. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, Naughty Dog has been getting raked across the coals for their Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet teaser trailer because of their strong independent lead, Jordan Munn, the decision to hire a radical leftist activist, and also just the nostalgia bait that they shoved into that teaser to try to get people excited for this title. For me, I need to see a little bit of substance before I will instantly become excited, and that definitely wasn't the case with Naughty Dog's new game. But now, the official Stellar Blade X account has shared this brand new illustration of Eve, and oh my god, is it getting wrecked. So they said thank you to the principal character concept designer at Naughty Dog for this, quote, amazing illustration of Eve. And well, I would say this is anything but amazing. When you have a gorgeous canvas, a gorgeous inspiration for an art, she shouldn't come out looking like this because, first of all, what's going on with her, like, hip and thigh area? That is insane. I love the long legs, but, you know, one or two good elements really isn't going to save this. And then you have her face, and she just looks so angry. She looks so ugly. It's insane to see somebody who is such an important part of Naughty Dog take this gorgeous character and massacre our girl like that. The shoulders look bizarre, and I'm sure that this was just like a really quick sketch, but on the flip side, this is the principal character concept designer at Naughty Dog, a massive studio. I mean, this guy looks like he could go and work for Firewalk Studios with this type of design. She just does not look like Eve at all whatsoever. And sure, this is like a fan art. It's not like this is an official art or anything, but the Stellar Blade account still shared it, meaning they do support it because they could have just ignored this art's existence and they didn't. And people are wrecking not only the like community manager that's running the official Stellar Blade account for deciding to highlight this, but also this character concept designer. People are just face palming, trying not to laugh. Oh, look, they drew her as an angry, mannish looking thing. I'm shocked. We've all been talking about Neil Cuckman and the joke that he's got a type of angry, masculinized women. We saw it with Abby, we're seeing it with Jordan Munn, and this is his character concept artist. It really seems like from the ground level, they're told, if we're gonna hire you, you have to cater to my fetishes, because how do you take Eve, a gorgeous woman, and turn her into this? I mean, this really does just encapsulate Hollywood and the modern video game industry, always taking what was beautiful before and making them angry and ugly. I mean, people are being brutal. Why is the face so ugly? That's not Eve. That's a guy who is supposedly cosplaying as Eve. Terrible artwork. This is Eve. Eve is stunning. I think that she is one of the best looking video game characters in 2024, and just over the past couple of years. She is beautiful in every way, shape, and form. She actually has a great character arc throughout her game. The combat in Stellar Blade was phenomenal. The character interactions, like with Lily and Taki and Adam, was really cool. Her game is awesome, and she is awesome, and she deserves a little bit more respect, and so do gamers. Like, what is Naughty Dog thinking sharing art like this? It's like they just all want to circle jerk each other around and go, oh my god, this legendary concept artist created an art for our character. But really, it just comes across as very insulting, because did somebody on the Stellar Blade team really look at this art and go, wow, that's our girl? This is the character we spent years and years working on, because even gamers are saying that's not the case. Naughty Dog is cursed with the woke. This is now not going to go away anytime soon. This is going to be such a massive meme over the next few years. I hope Naughty Dog realizes the damage that they've done. Why are you thanking him? That this is a terrible example of art he provided, because it just shows how much better your artists are. Maybe this was some crazy scheme in order to really trash Naughty Dog. I don't think so, though, given Mr. Kim, the Stellar Blade director, had actually met up with Neil Druckmann. I believe it was at the Game Awards, and they shared a picture together. So I feel like this artwork was just rushed out because they had a good conversation, and the team knew that. So maybe there's going to be like a business deal there in the future. If Neil Druckmann touches Stellar Blade, it's completely over, guys. There's not going to be saving a sequel or DLC or this universe that they wanted to create it. All bets are off at that point. There's no shot that they could make a good Stellar Blade with someone like Neil Druckmann affiliated. Never let Naughty Dog make art based on your works ever again. Here's a banger. Leave it to Naughty Dog to somehow manage to make Eve ugly. The writer's barely disguised fetish. It's insane that this has happened, that in the midst of Naughty Dog being wrecked by gamers, they decided to send the Stellar Blade account this art, and then the Stellar Blade account shared it saying it's an amazing illustration of Eve. No, it's not. It's a terrible illustration of Eve. And if you cannot recognize that, it just goes to show that even Shift Up has some major problems internally. All of the artistic talent is outside of Naughty Dog. Expose the mediocre. They cannot make women feminine at all. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of fan arts out there already, and I think that it is nice to see studios interacting with each other in a positive way, don't get me wrong. But there's a reason why gamers are no longer supporting the mainstream Western gaming industry, and they're looking to other regions. They're looking to support Japanese developers, Chinese developers, Korean developers, because there's just a massive difference in the quality we are getting from these studios in these different regions. And this is not a team up that we want to see. I mean, that is for sure. Gamers are not happy with this artwork. Naughty Dog's getting roasted. Also, Stellar Blade and Shift Up are kind of getting roasted for saying it's an amazing illustration. It will be interesting to see if anybody actually comes out and makes any statements. Right now, the official Stellar Blade account is not hiding any replies, which is great to see, though I think that they probably decided not to do that because they realized that they could not hide the amount of backlash that they were getting. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.